So, there's nothing like wandering around in your own nostalgia to have it blow up in your face.
You guys are so mean! Tell him to pull it out! On OnlyFans. Do not take any kind of hormones. It will ruin your hormonal balance and you will forever gain weight.
This story is wild, I guess, depending on who you are, so stick with me if you're into some talking, big boobs, YouTube nostalgia, and maybe some unsolved mysteries. So, HotForWords, or Marina, was one of the OG YouTubers. She was the queen bee, if you will. The number one. Not really, but she was one of the original YouTubers, definitely in the top 10 back in the day when I first started YouTube 8 years ago, and her current subscriber count sits at around 400k subscribers, so like she's pretty up there.
HotForWords must investigate. Perks are those things that you get that are above and beyond your salary.
HotForWords' claim to fame was normally taking a request from a fan in a fan video or through the comments, where they would ask for her to describe the origin of certain words, and she would do that in about 5 minutes, roughly, or less. Cute idea, totally, love it. I was a huge fan. But lying underneath all of that knowledge of word origins lied a pair of huge ass f***s. Yup. It's so freaking huge that it even caught this gay guy's attention. So, naturally, you could probably guess why her subscriber count was so big and why people enjoyed learning about word origins so much. And now that I'm older and less idiotic somehow, I realize that she was probably just Googling or looking at the Wikipedia for where these words came from and then basically repeating it verbatim in her videos while she wore sexy outfits, which... more power to you, girl. I am here for it. Get that business. So having been on YouTube back in those days, making my own video and watching the platform grow, I was also one of her subscribers, and I was even featured in my own request video.
Hello, my dear students. Today we have another video request.
Hey, HotForWords. I have a word request for you. By the way, I love you. Where does the word perks come from? Because I was sitting in English class and we were talking about the word perquisite. I think that's how you say it, or like not prerequisite, but prerequisite or something like that. And apparently they connect somehow. So where does the word perks come from?
Tyler Austin wanted to know where the word perks comes from.
Oh, holy shit, the hate comments I got for that video back in the day were just... waves. I decided that I would look the girl up and see how she was doing because I was feeling a little nostalgic. And... holy God, did I just walk into the next dimension because this stuff is weird. Like weird enough that I don't know if I should be talking about it, but you will soon learn that maybe, possibly, she doesn't really care who says what and might even want people to be talking about her. So I'm just gonna do it. The first one I noticed was this weird video from, I don't know, a couple of months ago titled, in all caps, HotForWords is in a mental institution. Now the description on the video says, Find out how and why only on my OnlyFans. Which, if you've been living under a rock for the past 3-5 years, OnlyFans is basically a subscription service where you can subscribe to somebody to get not safe for work content, videos, and pictures. Use your imagination. So it's not safe for work. Okay? Okay. Now you might see where this is going and stop, but don't because it gets weirder.
Add a sprinkle of cleverness, a dash of brilliance, and a pinch of sultriness. What do you have? Marina Orlova. Marina Orlova has taken the world by storm during the last few years.
Marina Orlova.
Marina?
You have to be the most genius businesswoman I know.
Her internet series mega hit, HotForWords, has been a fan favorite to countless people, with over 500,000 views and hundreds of millions of YouTube subscribers tuning in for her sexy, witty series. It's no wonder she's been listed as the #1 sexiest geek by Wired magazine.
Euphemisms, acronyms, jaywalking, Poindexter. My show is called Hot.
Basically, the rest of this video is just saying how amazing she is and how she took over the world and yada, 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 yada. It's also just fun to watch because it's like a super blast from the early 2000s. 00s, I don't know, whatever it is. So the rest of the videos were all posted in November 2020. And either quarantine has seriously gotten a hold of this woman or I don't know. So here's the video that brought some things into question.
You guys are so mean. All I'm trying to do is build a practice, a house coaching practice. On my OnlyFans account, all I get is trash. I'm not even using my pictures. I'm using my old pictures before I was HotForWords, and all you do is trash me. All you do is trash people. You bully us. You bully us. You trash people instead of being grateful. This is pandemic, guys. You have to love each other, not trash each other.
This is pandemic, guys. So, naturally, the first thing I noticed is, like, the first 2 seconds is her, like, with a completely blank face, checking to make sure she's hitting the record button correctly. So it's like she's making sure that she's acting it out before she starts bursting into tears. Very, like, you know. And secondly, the most important part of the video is, like, what the hell is she saying here?
All I'm trying to do is build a practice, a house coaching practice.
House coochie practice?
A house coaching practice.
Honest coochie practice?
A house coaching practice.
I don't know. You let me know. You know? No. Okay, so, like, if that makes you feel bad for her, don't. Because there's a bunch of videos following and before that's all pictures of her when she was younger saying, go check me out on OnlyFans. And there's even one where she says, I'm a very good actor. You all thought I was crying. So don't come at me for making fun of a crying woman, okay? There's a good one where tea falls out of her mouth for no reason. Oh, and there is one where she tells everyone that she's about to get her implants out and that you should enjoy them on her OnlyFans while you can.
Oh, and by the way, I am going to have a surgery and I'm going to take my implants out. So you better enjoy them fast on OnlyFans.
And if you still think I am being mean, go over to her YouTube now. You're welcome, Marina, because apparently you want it. Oh. And there is also one where she is filming her MacBook screen, and it's a video of a woman giving a speech about how obesity is a problem. It's about 12 seconds long. A lot of these videos are like 12 to 40 seconds long. So she is truly revolutionizing the business once again by making YouTube videos into the equivalent of Instagram stories.
Obesity is becoming a global epidemic.
Taking us back. Now, as I looked further, I started to notice a theme. So there's a video where she tells us that parasites are in our meat and dairy, as well as in our gut, but the parasites that we get from the meat are different from the parasites that are in our gut. So
I eat a lot of chocolate and peanut butter, I must say. Lots of peanut butter with chocolate together. Yum. It carries a lot of parasites. You know, those worms, they can get pretty big as like 2 meters long. The parasites, they can live inside of you. And they came from the meat. You know, some parasites you can't even cook in a hot temperature because some of them survive through the hot cooking temperatures, like the one in the chicken, in their backs.
There is a follow-up to that where she's walking outside talking about how obesity is bad and that $20 to subscribe to her OnlyFans is cheaper than going to get a nutritionist to give you the advice. So she is trying to create, just like this word origin thing she was doing back in the day, she now has taken that concept to OnlyFans, except I imagine she gives you nutritional advice in some sort of sexualized manner? Maybe? I mean, work. It's cool. Do it. I'm not like saying it's a bad thing that you're doing it. I just find it interesting because I used to be a big fan. And I find this fascinating. I talk to everybody around me. People have heard me talk about this for like weeks, so I'm finally making the damn video. If you enjoy my content, please make sure to check me out on OnlyFans. Oh my god, and I also have to comment on this one other video that she does where she's talking about, girls, you don't want a big butt because big butts are bad, and obesity, she thinks COVID and obesity, and maybe true, maybe not, I don't know, I'm not claiming anything about COVID, but she's like walking being like, you know, you need to get your health in order and I'm gonna treat you how to be nutritious, and she's like, I know all you girls want a fat butt, but it's not about a fat butt. I have a fat butt. Check it out. You can see it on OnlyFans. Like, it's all just enjoy the rabbit hole. You're welcome.
It's not about the looks, girls, okay? I'm talking about health right here. Big butt is okay. I have nothing against big butt. I have a huge butt. And you can see my butt on OnlyFans. But I'm just saying that...
Yes, I did think about subscribing to her OnlyFans just to get a little bit more content, but this is a developing story and she clearly wants people to be talking about her, so I did not subscribe to her OnlyFans, but I have a feeling that there will be other HotForWords videos that I will be reporting in on. Oh my god, and my favorite one is when she leads us through a 5-minute guided meditation, which is pretty much just her panning her camera back and forth over the beautiful view of the ocean from whatever neighborhood she lives in. Or maybe she just drove to a neighborhood and filmed there because she mentions other things in it. But the best part is she's leading you through a guided meditation, right? Well, in the middle of it, she starts talking about her political leanings and climate change and that she gets all of her information from scientific magazines. Oh, it cringes too much to her about it.
Enjoy the present moment. Right now, you're on the beautiful, beautiful beach. Neutral, guys, so don't think I'm supporting Biden if I'm saying about climate. No, it does not mean anything. Okay, I have my own political views which are nothing. I believe in science, I believe in magazines.
But the guided meditation ultimately left me feeling light as a feather. Oh my god, there's another good one. I'm telling you, there's so much good content and I would play it all here, but I don't want to run the risk of being demonetized, so... There's one where she does yoga poses in her backyard, but it ultimately leads to just like close-ups of her feet and a shirt that's like a belly shirt with the camera filmed from the ground. So you get all that under That under action. And also just the amount of times that she says, check it out on my OnlyFans is just too much. I mean, like, and she was a good businesswoman back in the... No, I can't even say it. Marina, if you are in need of help, please get it. And if you just want more people to come check out your OnlyFans and all that jazz, then you're welcome, I guess. The spirit of Marina does live on. Oh my god, so funny. I can't believe I just came back to YouTube a couple of weeks ago and I am making a video about HotForWords, how the tables done did turn did. I'm just trying to make an honest Gucci practice. If you enjoy my content, please think about liking this video, subscribing to my channel, commenting on the video and telling me what your favorite type of bee is, donating Bitcoin to my wallet in the description, frolic in the kitchen, have sex under a tree, and feel free to check out another video made by yours truly. And on this Gucci practice, I'm just trying to make an honest Gucci practice on my OnlyFans.